Hi everyone. Welcome to Turkish series stars. All the details are in our video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share our video before continuing. Thank you very much. A fresh wave of whispers has been gaining traction online, and this time the spotlight has turned toward a tense exchange allegedly involving the mother of Alina and Alp Navruz. Neither Alina nor Alp has issued a single definitive word on the matter so far, but the silence only made the rumor mill spin faster. Their connection, born out of a powerful on-screen partnership and nurtured into a long-standing friendship, has often been celebrated by fans. Now, that same bond is under scrutiny, with claims suggesting emotions behind the scenes may have frayed more than anyone realized. According to chatter said to have emerged from a small, trusted circle, Alina Boz's mother confided that her daughter has been stretched thin. Between back-to-back shoots, international flights for events, and a flood of brand commitments, Alina has reportedly felt emotionally taxed. The allegation that has stirred the most debate is that during this intense period, Alp Navruz didn't provide the support Alina needed. For those who have followed their story over the years, the idea is unsettling. Two people known for lifting each other up now suddenly seem to be on distant shores. Those who know their history remember how often the two were seen together outside of work. They were photographed on holiday with mutual friends, witnessed encouraging each other on set, and spoken of as unshakable in interviews, not romantic, but undeniably close. Their families, it's said, are not strangers to one another. That's precisely why the alleged remark attributed to Alina's mother hit so hard. That Alp stepped away at a crucial moment, while Alina herself chose not to speak ill of him. As that line made the rounds in different forms, social media erupted with analysis. With no clarification from either side, many began to wonder if the quiet was a warning sign that something bigger was brewing. Meanwhile, Alina Boz's calendar has never looked more full. New deals with international brands, appearances at global festivals, and scripts arriving faster than she can read them have kept her on the move. Friends who claim to be in her orbit say that while she's holding it together, there have been nights when the pace caught up with her. Still, she's soldiering on. And yet, the fact that she hasn't been seen alongside Alp in months, no joint photos, no shared stories, not even a small cameo in each other's posts, has fueled the whisper campaign. The absence of visible contact has become a story in itself. On the other side, Alp Navruz has been living more off the grid than usual. He's been spotted hiking by the coast, training away from the city crowds, and spending quiet time with his family. He's posted sparse snapshots, sunsets, coffee, a dog running on the beach, the kind of simple moments that suggest he's seeking calm. For his supporters, this is exactly who Alp is. Private, protective of his inner circle, and more likely to retreat than to perform for the cameras. Many argue that a gap in public appearances doesn't equate to a rift, it's just two busy lives moving on parallel tracks. Even so, a phrase has taken over comment sections, the mother's rebuke. The headline has been repeated enough to feel like a story of its own. Did Alina's mother truly voice frustration? Did someone distort a private concern into a scandal-dipped accusation? For now, the answer is hazy. Entertainment desks keep calling, editors keep asking, and the conversation keeps looping back to one point: if there's nothing to it, why hasn't anyone shut it down? As all of this intensifies, a new layer of allegations has surfaced. A report, described as harsh by those who read it, claims that in a private conversation, Alina's mother let slip some regret regarding Alp's presence, or lack thereof, during the period when Alina's schedule and personal challenges collided. The words were paraphrased and reshared until they went viral, painting a picture of a woman who felt her daughter faced a storm largely alone. He wasn't there when she needed a shoulder, one rendition of the claim read, instantly igniting fresh debate. The fanbase that grew around Alina and Alp's bond? Years of shared memories, on-screen spark, and off-screen camaraderie now finds itself divided. Is there an unspoken grudge, or is everyone rushing to conclusions? It's no secret Alina has been sprinting through a demanding season. One day it's a long set under harsh lights, the next it's a red carpet in a different country. Then there are product launches, rehearsals, table reads, and an endless stream of meetings. People close to her insist that Alina projects strength when everyone is watching, and that is genuine. But it's also true, they say, that when the lights go off, even strong people feel the weight of it all. As always, her family is said to be the anchor that grounds her. And yet, rumors keep circling because she and Alp haven't crossed paths publicly for what feels like ages. Alp's preference for a quieter life also complicates the narrative. While Alina keeps her professional visibility high, Alp often chooses the path of low-profile routines, nature trips instead of opening nights, private gatherings rather than flashy events. He's been known to stay close to those he trusts and to keep most of his life distinctly offline. A few posts here and there hint at serenity and reflection, but rarely anything personal enough to decode. Fans who know him well warn others not to read too much into what isn't posted. Distance, they argue, can be just a byproduct of two people handling success in very different ways. Taking a step back, it's easy to see why a definitive conclusion remains out of reach. Alina and Alp built their reputations not only on talent, but on a kind of quiet loyalty to each other that didn't need grand declarations. In the past, when one had a big premiere, the other would often send a message of support. When one was under pressure, the other would drop a line that felt like a lifeline. That history complicates the present rumor. Without any tangible proof that Alina's mother actually spoke the harsh words circulating online, the whole thing remains a puzzle with missing pieces. Still, the press is clearly on alert, anticipating a carefully worded response from one or both of them. As the days pass, the tabloids have only leaned in harder. Columns speculate about a potential cooling of the friendship, while podcasts dissect old interviews to find hints of friction that might have been missed. While that chatter grows, another round of whispers has emerged from behind closed doors. The latest claims say that, in a conversation that wasn't meant for the public, Alina's mother expressed sadness that Alp didn't step in with the comfort and constancy her daughter needed during her most draining weeks. Those phrased snapshots of disappointment raced across platforms. Is there something deeper we're not seeing? Became the question of the moment. According to the same rumor trail, Alina's workload recently ballooned to a level that would overwhelm almost anyone. Overnight flights, rehearsals that stretch into dawn, a maze of creative negotiations, and beneath it all, the human reality that even a luminous star can get tired. The line attributed to her mother resurfaced yet again, this time rephrased as a plea to recognize how little Alina complained. The notion that she kept her dignity while allegedly feeling undersupported resonated with many, and the post spread like wildfire. Immediately, people began revisiting the fact that Alina and Alp hadn't appeared together in months, treating it as a sign. Others pushed back, urging a cooler head. Maybe they've just been busy, maybe they're being private, maybe this is all noise. In the middle of this storm of speculation, one truth remains: Alina's career is booming. She's entertaining offers from domestic and international productions, exploring brand partnerships that align with her taste, and nurturing projects that could redefine the next phase of her artistry. Those close to her say she's laser-focused, and that focus brings both exhilaration and fatigue. She has always drawn strength from her family, and she has learned to shield parts of her life that don't belong to the public. On the rare days she's not working, she's said to spend time with her loved ones, recharging far from the rush. Her recent posts, quiet coffee cups, a book by the window, a city view at dusk, reveal a more introspective side. For Alp, the path of stepping back from constant exposure has never been about indifference, it's about preserving a sense of normal. Those who admire him say that his calm feeds his craft, and that he often chooses to give his best on set by protecting his peace off it. It isn't a dramatic choice, it's a deliberate one. That perspective, however, doesn't fit neatly into the narratives that tabloids prefer. Screenshots, timelines, and conspiracies are easier to digest than the messy reality of adult friendships shaped by long days, high expectations, and conflicting schedules. And so, we find ourselves here. Between the lines, hunting for meaning in glances that aren't posted and moments that aren't shared. Some insist the friendship is simply in a quiet chapter, others suspect a deeper wound that neither Alina Boz nor Navruz is ready to show. Until one of them speaks, the questions hang in the air. Did Alina's mother truly voice that disappointment? Was it venting, misheard, or magnified? Or was it never said at all? The only certainty is that fans will keep watching, waiting for the smallest sign, an old photo liked, a simple message, a smile in an interview that suggests everything is fine. This brings us to the end of our video. If you enjoyed our video, please subscribe to the channel and share it. Goodbye.